Namaste everyone and welcome. This is part 2 of relationship healing, learning to create a loving connection. Before we start, let's ask for divine blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, especially the angels of love. You can pray to whoever you like. Personally, to my teacher, Master Tsokok Sui Mahaguji Mailing, we humbly invoke for divine light, divine love, divine unconditioned love, divine joy and peace, divine guidance, help, and protection. We thank you. In full faith, and so it is. All right, so today we do part 2 of relationship healing. Either you're by yourself or you invited your partner or whoever you want to improve relationship to be here with you. So we'll do it together. So in part 1, we went about breaking up the stuff we have, what we're bringing to the table. Are we critical? Are we angry? Are we needy? Are we insecure? All that stuff comes to the surface, and we just oftentimes dump it into the relationship thinking it's their problem, but we contributed. Okay? So I hope you did that. Now, this time, we're going to do part of it, but in a different way. And whatever thoughts that we project towards the other person, justified or not, have a tendency to bounce back, and it goes back and forth, and boom, it explodes. So let's take a quick inventory. What are the things we project towards the other person? An easy way to understand is like this. Oftentimes, when you care for someone, we have a tendency to see their good qualities, right? And if something goes wrong, there's a slight misunderstanding or a big misunderstanding, if that is not resolved, we have a tendency to put a microscope on every little mistake they make. True or not true? I mean, they could be just something very small that you would have let the matter pass in the past, but guess what? Just put a big microscope on and you keep tabs. So yeah, you did this, you did that, you didn't smile at me, you came home, you didn't say hi, whatever. It could be something not such a big deal, but it suddenly became a big deal because you're holding on to certain resentment. True or not true? Okay? So it's very important that we take an inventory of this and say, look, all right, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's in the process of growing. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Okay, some people go, easier said than done. But that's the whole idea with using energy. If you care about the person and you're participating and you really want to get rid of it, as you go through this exercise with me, we're bringing it to the surface, we're breaking it up so that it loses its bite. You might still remember it, which is good because that way you remember what not to do, right? But as you bring it to the surface, we'll use energy to break it up. And that's the first step. So we're going to do that first. We'll just go through a few of them, and a lot of them probably, I have no idea. Most of you have stuff that you've gone through in the past. Just bring it to the surface. We'll break it up. It doesn't really matter what it is because it's essentially energy. Okay, if you're just joining us, let's do a simple experiment to make it real for you. Okay, rub your hands together. Press the center of your palms. Okay, and go like this. It should feel about the same. Now, to one hand, just say the word anger 5 times verbally. Go. Anger, 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 anger. The other hand, say happiness 5 times. Happiness, 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 happiness. Compare the feeling. You notice one feels heavier, one feels lighter. Yeah? So if we're thinking of anger or feeling it, this is what you're feeling, and you project it to the other person, that's like basically throwing a mud ball. Yeah? The interesting part is, as the spiritual teachers say, like the Lord Buddha said, when you're angry with someone, it's just like trying to throw hot coal at someone, you get burned first. Yeah? And my teacher used to say, when you throw mud, you have to be filled with mud first. And that's the idea. So if we understand this is what we're generating, and this is what we're generating when we're happy, it's a different frequency. And whatever you throw, the aura has a tendency to bounce back towards us. Now, here's the good news. One feels heavy, one feels light, right? The secret is, if you look at it as energy, watch, go like this, say disintegrate. Feel the same. So, when you approach it from an energetic viewpoint, it's just energy, okay? No matter how happy, how sad, how angry, whatever you are, it's energy. If you approach it from that viewpoint, guess what? It loses its bite on you. And that's what we're trying to do a quick cleansing. And then immediately after that, we'll do the meditation twin hearts together. Now, if you're doing this by yourself, you can visualize the person doing the meditation with you so that the loving energy will just permeate both your auras and your chakras, and you'll feel loving and you'll feel one with minimal effort. All right, You guys ready? Okay, either stand, sit down. Yeah, sit down better so you're more comfortable, okay? You ready? So what you're gonna do, just close your eyes and actually open your eyes first. You're gonna think of whatever that is, the thoughts, the emotions that you've been dumping on the other person, your perception of them. Is this person negative, or is this person that you've been perceiving as being too critical? Whatever negative thoughts, negative emotions that you've been dumping on the other person, or you're projecting to the other person, we're gonna break it up. Okay, I'm gonna chant Om. You're gonna chant Om with me. So you're gonna think about it and you chant Om, and you're gonna use your right hand. And you're just going to say, disintegrate this out of my aura. And you're going to tap in between your eyebrows and say, disintegrate this out of my aura. Erase, erase, disintegrate. Okay? You tap in between your eyebrows. This is your will center. When this gets very strong, what happens is any energy going in there will go to all your other energy centers and just break it up. It's like the CEO, the big boss. This guy sends the memo out, right? Everybody has to follow. All right? So just like we did in the first one, I'm going to use this tool. It basically is to focus energy and to help you break up a lot of this stuff. Okay, you ready? Okay. First, think of some negative thoughts you've been projecting towards the other person. Have you been overcritical? Okay, tap in between your eyebrows. Om. Disintegrate, disintegrate out of my aura, my chakras. Disintegrate, disintegrate, completely disintegrate, disintegrate. Om. Disintegrate. Have I been constantly criticizing this person? Okay? Om. Om. Disintegrate, disintegrate, disintegrate. Use violet light, focus in between your eyebrows, erase, disintegrate out of my aura, my chakras completely. Am I holding resentment towards the other person? No matter how small. Bring it to the surface. Watch it like a gray cloud. Raise your right hand. Tap in between your eyebrows. Chant Om with me. Om. It's now disintegrated out of your crown, forehead, ajna, throat, front, back, solar plexus. Your entire aura is now being purified of these negative thoughts and feelings. Disintegrate, disintegrate, disintegrate. Om. Is there any type of insecurity or jealousy or envy of the other person, conscious or subconscious? Even for a slight instance, bring it to the surface. Ready? Om. Disintegrate, disintegrate. So in your case, you're just moving your hand. You're going erase, disintegrate. That's all you're doing, okay? We're just helping out with a little bazooka here. Om. Disintegrate, disintegrate, erase, completely disintegrate out of your aura, your chakras, all negative thoughts. Cut, cut, cut. Om. 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 To all those who are participating, be super receptive. Om. Disintegrate and cut. Okay, think of any instance in the past, anything that's holding you back, okay, that prevents you from having this loving, caring relationship with the other person. As I said, this one could be for a romantic relationship, could be parents and children, could be friends, acquaintances, could be employment, anything that will minimize or prevent a loving, caring relationship, okay? Let it come to the surface. Nobody has to know. It could be something in the back of your mind. You don't like the way they look, the way they dress, the way they, he smiles or smirks or snores or whatever. Just bring it all to the surface. Tap in between your eyebrows real fast with your right hand. Raise your right hand, project violet light. Om. Disintegrate out of the crown center, forehead, ajna. Om. Throat center. Om. Front, back, solar plexus. Disintegrate. Om. Especially the back solar plexus. Disintegrate. Om. Om. Any anger in the liver. Om. Any type of fear in the kidneys. Om. Basic sex center, the entire aura, now being cleansed. Om. Disintegrate, disintegrate, completely disintegrate. All these negative cords are cut and properly disposed of. Just be receptive. You don't have to do anything. Just put your hands down. You're under a waterfall of violet light. Be super receptive. Om. 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 cut. Okay, just be still. Let the energy flow through on its own. You should feel very empty. Your mind should be very quiet. Good. Now open your eyes. You guys okay? I know it's like a strong system, and that's the idea. You have to use will. First you bring it up, and you use the will to break it up. Okay? I know some of you are like, whoa, what just hit? It's like, we don't do this gently because it's something you have to use will to flush it out. Then we're going to replace it with loving energy. Make sense? Because if this is stuck in there for so long, it's hard to get it out. If you do it the gentle way, let me feel it, that takes forever. You just feel it for a few seconds, let it come to the surface, and just break it up. And then immediately, we replace it with loving thoughts, loving feelings that will manifest as loving actions. Make sense? And the way you do it is really super stimulate the heart, stimulate the crown. That's called twin hearts. Human heart, spiritual heart. At that point, a massive amount of divine love, divine light, divine joy will fill your entire being. Okay? So if you haven't done this before, we're going to stimulate the heart and the crown by blessing Mother Earth. So if you're going to do this with your partner, okay, the two of you face each other, or if you're doing it by yourself, visualize you're facing your partner. The earth is right here in the middle. You're going to put your hand like this, okay? So if the person's in front of me, he or she will be there. I'm here. We're both like this. My hand's like this. She's a mirror image, or here's a mirror image, projecting love to the entire earth. What that does, there's a compounding effect, okay? That's why you notice when you're doing meditation at home or you join a group, it's much more powerful when you're in a group, right? Because there's a compounding effect of the stimulation of the heart, the crown, and the downpouring of spiritual light. Okay, shall we? Okay, raise your hands like this. Now look at the person first. Just look through their eyes, not at their eyes, look through their eyes. Just say, from my heart to yours, I touch you with love and affection. Okay? Just say, from my heart to yours, I touch you with much love, unconditional love, sweetness, and affection. Look through their eyes. If you're visualizing same thing, just look through their eyes. Look through their soul. Look through their soul. The eyes are the windows to the soul. The eyes are the windows of the soul. So there's a reciprocation happening. Good. Just feel the love in your heart. Pour it through your eyes, to their eyes, to their soul. Just say, we are one. Okay? Again, whether romantic, whether parents, children, acquaintances, it's the same. Now focus on your crown, top of your head. Okay? Fill them with golden light as you look to their eyes. And just say, Namaste. Yeah, Namaste. The spiritual essence within me honors the spiritual essence in you. Namaste. The presence of God in me salutes and honors the presence of God in you. Namaste. Okay, keep looking through their eyes. Or as they say in India, Namaste, the divinity in me honors and salutes the divinity in you. Namaste. There's only oneness. Take a deep breath. Focus on your heart and your crown. Good. Be aware of your heart and crown. Look through your eyes. Take a deep breath. Can you feel that? A sense of stillness and peace. And some of you feeling blissful and spacing out. Good feeling. Alright. Now be aware of your heart, both of you. Imagine beautiful pink light from your heart flowing through your hands, both of your hands, filling the earth. Fill the earth with loads and loads of beautiful pink light. We will use the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow love. Allow the love within you, in both of you, to just flow through your hands and fill the earth in the middle with loads and loads of beautiful pink light. Let that pink light fill every person, every being on earth, including the person that's doing the meditation with you. Blessing every person, every being with peace and lots of love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Allow your heart, allow your entire being and your hands to simply be an instrument to bless every person, every being, including the person you're meditating with peace, with love, and the spirit of forgiveness. If there have been any mistakes in the past done by either of you, just silently ask for forgiveness and offer forgiveness and reconciliation. And smile. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Allow your heart, your entire being to feel and be filled with hope, with faith, and a better relationship. Any type of anger, resentment are now completely out of your aura and your chakras. Peace, love, forgiveness, hope, and faith are now permeating your entire being. Let it flow through you to bless the earth. Simultaneously fill the other person with it. Yes. Yes. Lots of beautiful pink light, just saturated with peace, with love, reconciliation, and hope and faith. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Now just fill the earth with so much beautiful pink light, overcoming any type of darkness or ignorance. Just fill it with love. So much love, it's permeating the earth and of course permeating the other person you're meditating with. And where there's any even minute amounts of sadness anywhere within you, outside of you, in your partner, in the earth, let me sow a massive amounts of joy. So much joy, that joy is just literally vibrating through you, through your hands. Fill the entire earth and fill this person you love now. So much of it. So much of it. Now be aware of your crown. Imagine the golden light just pouring down through your hands. Fill the earth with golden light and let it just fill the other person with golden light. Fill each other with golden light. From the heart of all loving God, through our crown, may every person, every being, including this person we love, be blessed with unconditional love and kindness. Let there be great joy and happiness. Now just fill yourself with joy and happiness. Just saturate the earth with it and fill the other person with joy and happiness. So be it. Keep going. Just fill the other person with golden light. From the center of the heart of God, through my entire being, may every person, every being, including this person in front of me, be blessed with understanding, with harmony, with goodwill, and the willingness to do good. Imagine yourself just filled with so much goodwill, you can't help but serve others. You can't help but put the needs of this other person ahead of yours. How can I help you? How can I be of service? How can I love you? Just let that divine love just pour through you and let it fill the earth and fill the other person now. Good. Soak in it, experience it. Now, to make it complete, be aware of your heart and your crown at the same time. Both of you, take a deep breath. Open your eyes, look at each other. Or visualizing, look at each other. Be aware of your heart and your crown. Exhale and project golden light to each other. And smile. Again, be aware of your heart and your crown. Take a deep breath. Look through each other's eyes and fill each other with golden light. One more time. Your heart and crown, take a deep breath. Exhale, fill each other with golden light. So much golden light saturating each other. Let this golden light spread to the city around you, the state, the country. Let it spread throughout the entire earth. Good. One more time, be aware of your heart and crown. Look at each other. Inhale. Exhale, bless each other with golden light. Let the golden light spread to your surroundings, to the city, the state, the country. Let it fill the entire world. From the center of the heart of God, may every person, every being, in every dimension, be blessed with unconditional love and kindness. Especially the person in front of you, this soul in front of you. Fill them with unconditional love and kindness. Let every person, every being be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. Let every person, every being be flooded with waves of love, joy, bliss, and happiness. Let there be peace, love, and happiness. Peace, love, and joy to all, unconditionally and without exception. Look through each other's eyes. Fill each other with peace, love, and joy. Peace, love, and happiness. And let it heal every wound, every pain, completely now. So be it. Let this peace, love, and joy saturate every particle of your being and fill each other with it now. So be it. So be it. Maintain that connection, maintain that love. Just lower your hands, continue looking through each other's eyes. And if you're visualizing, continue visualizing, looking to the person's eyes. And just muster up as much love as you can within you and pour it through your eyes and your entire being to the other person. Unconditional love. Universal love. Could be your parents, your children, your spouse, your better half, your boss, your friends, an acquaintance. It doesn't really matter. Let that universal love just flow through your eyes, your entire being, and just fill the other person. And let that love just spread through the surroundings and just let it spread everywhere. Again, take a deep breath. Let that love spread throughout the entire earth now. Now just be still. Let your eyelids gently close. Soak in that loving energy. Experience it. As you're in that state of peace and love, enumerate the good qualities that this person has. The person in front of you. Okay, just say it. Whatever it is. You're loving, you're smart, you're good in math, you're a good father, you're a good mother. Just keep enumerating these positive qualities as you feel this state of love, joy, and unconditional love within you. Pour it to the other person as you praise them. I praise you for being a good father, a good mother, being so loving and caring. Any good qualities they have, I praise you. Exhibit it more. As you do this, we will energize it, make it stronger and stronger, just amplify it for you. Keep going. Think of all the good qualities, no matter how small, just enumerate it. Feel it. Pour it to the other person. I praise you for being so smart. I praise you. You're so good in cooking. You're so good in sports, whatever it is. Just think of every good quality they have. Praise them for it. Do it in a state of love, joy, and just literally honoring them for it. So be it. Keep going. We'll add the extra energy so it becomes stronger, and then it just pours through the entire aura and fuses itself to the other person. Good. Waves of love and joy accompany all these praises that you have. Keep going. Keep praising each other in your mind, your heart, and your soul. All the good qualities they have. Make it bigger, make it stronger. Good. Praise them for being there. Be grateful. So after praising, feel grateful that they have all these qualities. So it is. So it is. Waves of love, sweetness, and joy permeate these positive thoughts and feelings, and let it permeate each other's auras and chakras and fuse in. is now fused into your system. So this love is now automatic. So it is. Amen. Om. Amin. Tatastu. And it is. So it is. Now just be still. As you learn to give, learn to receive. Let it soak in your entire aura and your chakras. And let these good energies fuse with your soul. It is part of you. It is you. Take a deep breath. Absorb all these good energies and these good qualities and say, thank you, I accept. It is part of me now. Smile. Be grateful. Be happy, be thankful. I am. So it is. Let the loving energy with all these good qualities permeate your crown, your forehead, your ajna chakras, your throat chakras, your heart chakras, your solar plexus, your navel, your spleen, your sex center, your basic, your entire chakra system. Let it permeate to your entire energy system now. So be it. Tatastu, so it is. It is done. Now gently and slowly come back. Open your eyes, feeling happy and joyful and grateful for the other person. Let's give thanks. To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, we thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, especially the angels of love. To all the invisible helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chokoksui Mahaguji, thank you all for the blessings of love, light, guidance, help, healing, and divine protection. Thank you for opening our hearts, our minds, our souls to God's unconditional love. And may we share it with every soul we touch. And so it is. All right, how do you feel? Spacing out, feel good, joyful? Okay. So thank you very much for allowing me to serve you. You can do this meditation as often as you like with your partner. You will notice as you keep doing it, it changes you, changes the other person. So do part 1 and part 2. That's why you put it together. The change has to be within and without. Okay? And if the other person is open to it, invite them to do this meditation with you. Okay? Thank you very much for allowing me to serve you. And you all take care.